base setup. I'll try and shift the bias. I think I'm going to shift it to the back ever so slightly. I'm going to go with the sticky tires. Oh, sorry guys. Back to the pits. I'm going to start with sticky tires and I'm going to get some more aero in the front as well. Fuel, start with around 23 because Laguna Seca is a short track. And what else? And the brake bias I'll shift. So like I said, I'm kind of familiar with the track because I drove the Mazda MX-5 for my rookie license in iRacing. If you guys haven't checked the video out, make sure you do. I just got promoted. Yep. So make sure you check the video out. Ooh.
We've seen front locking going into the corkscrew.
Like I said, I'm kind of familiar with the track. Oh, that's way slower in this car than it was in the Mazda. Let me see if I can get my
left front going into turn 11.
tires are way too much speed, carrying way too much speed. My tires are feel like they're flat spotted. Come on. The tire feels a tad flat. Oh, I was going to turn right there. Whoa.
Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap.
For some reason, driving in iRacing, I remembered that turn to be a lot sharper. Laguna Seca kind of looks deceptive, I must say. For, like, you know, it looks a very tame and predictable track, but it is anything but. It's a lovely short track. Carrying as much speed as I can.
Into the Andretti hairpin.
Just a slight lift off. Like I said, I'm getting used to the track still. can carry way more speed through there. I'm still afraid of that corner. If you haven't seen, like I said, please do watch. Please do watch my adventures on iRacing, and you'll know why. That corner, at least to me, is really deceptive. I spun out so many times, carrying way too much speed. I need to scrub more speed through there.
Mind these track limits, please, Chris.
Sure, absolutely, Jim. Whoa. Yep, like I said, these turns, they look pretty easy, but they are anything but. They're pretty deceptive.
You're locking your fronts going into turn 5.
Okay, let me... I need to move my front. I still haven't been able to take the corkscrew. Let me just go do this. Estimated time 24 with 23 liters. Okay. Maybe I should take... Okay. Oh, tires are locking up.
You're locking your right front into the Andretti hairpin.
Right front.
Okay, Chris, we're seeing lots of front locking.
Okay, maybe it's time.
You're locking your fronts into turn 3.
The tires are cold.
Tires are cold.
Yeah, like I said, I need to
This
sort
won't
out.
count. You've cut the track. We're seeing front locking going into the corkscrew.
Okay, I need to do this. Let me exit my session because I need to figure out. Sorry guys, I seem to have forgotten my controls. So secondary controls. If I want it front, I'm going to do... Okay, so this is my front bias, and I don't want it in the front, I want it at the back. Brake balance back. Okay, so this is my start engine. So this is my back. My right thumb is my back brake bias. Let me change my settings again. Tires, I'm going to change them to soft. Aero there. Fuel, maybe 25 liters. Let's go. Where am I? Oh, this is... So, tires are still cold. They have got no grip whatsoever. I feel like I'm skating on ice. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but trying. The car feels a bit too heavy. And like I said, it's a, oh, come on, really?
You're locking your left front going into the corkscrew.
That's, I mean, it's a blind corner. I probably should slow down and show you guys what that corner looks like. I think the front is a bit too heavy. I should remove the splitter from there. Yeah, let me do that because I think the front is a bit too heavy. Back to the pits. I'm going to take the aero from the front out, maybe reduce this by 1 degree, or maybe keep this and then keep this here. Oh, let me try this out. Don't do this. So, tires are still cold, the car is sliding around, there is way a lot of understeer. This is I'm driving a bit sheepishly right now. That corner, like I said, it's got a banking to it, and if you overdrive it at that point, like I mean if you take too much speed into that corner, I haven't been able to take the corkscrew, like I said. In a GT car, I think again this is just me. This is a really lovely track. Don't get me wrong, like you know it's an amazing track, but I think it's better suited for the Mazda than it is for a GT car. And again, that's just my 2 cents. Because and I know, I mean, the car needs to drive on all sorts of tracks, where there are fast tracks and there are slow tracks. So I do get that, but with the Mazda being so light and sliding around, it was a lot playful and a lot nicer on the track than it is in the... let's try and do a mock race just to get a sense of what kind of times AIs are doing and what to expect from a real race. Oh, I'm taking this line really shallow, like I said. That is a second gear corner.
You've just done 135.78.
Just lift it off. I can... Oh, come on. I can feel the car wanting to oversteer and then get out of control. I should, in all fairness,
Sector 2 time is okay.
be able to get my times down to a 1:30. I would say that would be a respectable time, and I'm guessing the AI and the guys in the race will probably be doing a low 30s. I won't be surprised if there would be some who would even be doing a 120 something. If I can get my times down in the first few minutes to a 1.
Time was 134.68. Sector 3 time is quick.
Oh, I overshot. I'm carrying way too much speed there. So that just happened. Like I said, I kind of misjudged.
Sector 1 is 23 seconds.
I'm braking way too early there, and I'm braking way too gingerly. I need to step on the brakes. A bit harder.
Watch the track limits, please, Chris. You're locking your left front, braking for the corkscrew.
I think I need to... So
you're locking your left front into turn 11.
Back brake bias. Let me just check.
That's 20 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Okay, so what I'm confused about is I have the front brake bias on my left hand and the back brake bias on the right hand. What's happening right now is I thought, yep, so again what's happening right now and what I'm confused about is as I press,
You're locking your fronts into the Andretti hairpin.
yeah, so it's just minus on the right hand and plus on the left hand, but I don't know if it is plus to the front, plus to the back. So if it's like, you know, it's biased to the front or biased behind, it anyway goes a max for 49, so I'm guessing it's let's see if, yep, that's I think I need to change my brake bias. I think I had it at 65, maybe 67 even. Let's check that. Restart session. I'll take this off because I think I should be alright here. I'm going to take this back to 8 degrees. Oh, let me check my tire because I'm quite sure. Okay. Oh, the car feels lighter, a little bit manageable, I guess. Let me check once the tires get heated, which is going to be a while, I'm guessing, a couple of laps at least. I always misjudge that turn. All right. So let me sure that we get the corkscrew correct.
Seen right front locking into a corkscrew.
Yeah, I think I know where my braking point there is. I found a braking point for that.
Locking your left front going into turn 11.
Left front, but it's still cold. Maybe that's why it's locking. And I need to find carry that speed through there. So the track is really simple in terms of its layout. It's like I remember learning the track fairly simple. It got a nice flow to it. I'm not quite sure how much I'm enjoying it in a GT car. Like I said, a race spec thoroughbred, because there is no place to kind of open it up.
Your lap time was
for
35.57.
So you're not kind of exploiting the car for all its, like, you know, what it can do. It's a pretty short spurt driving.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Overshoot that by a little bit. Come to the left side of the track. Make sure to take that apex brake.
Your front tyres are cold.
Not anymore, Jim.
You're locking your fronts going into the corkscrew.
There is a whole lot of
track limits, keep it within the lines.
So I think I could have done a 134 there. I can brake a bit later. That was one of my mistakes, even when I was trying to learn the track at iRacing. I would brake a bit too early at that corner.
Sector 1 time is good.
I can brake later there too. The car here is a lot grippy. The Mazda didn't have any aero to plant it onto
Sector 2 time is good.
the road, so I'm guessing I can probably take that corner a lot faster in this car. There is a slight banking here which I'm going to exploit.
You're locking your right front going into turn 10.
Left front
was at 134.19. Sector 3 time is fast.
I'm locking my tires up, which is
You're locking your left front, braking for the Andretti hairpin.
the fronts are a lot grippier now because of the heat. They are heated to like I said, the commentator's curse.
Sector 1 is 1.3, not your best.
I could brake there, but I'm locking, so I have to be.
You're locking your left front into turn 5.
The corner was quick. Oh, this track is lovely. It's
You're
so...
front into corkscrew.
Oh, it's so lovely and flowy. Ah, I really can see how much fun this track is.
You've just done a
I'm
35,
just not
168,
sure.
Currently 1.5 seconds off your best.
A GT race car is the car to do it though. The Mazda for sure was a lot more fun through here than the Lotus. This is such a serious car. Oh, I could take that so much faster.
Sector 1 is 0.31, slower than your best.
Oh, it grips so well. Yep. Tires are, I'm not quite sure.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
I stepped on the gas a bit too eager to grip and catch the... How about this? Let's do a mock race and see what kind of times the AI does. 134, to be honest, I'm not quite impressed. I'm quite sure. How much time do we have? 27 minutes. That's perfect for a 20-minute race. Quick race. Opponents. Yep. Let's around Laguna Seca. Let's see what kind of fun a race throws up. Let me make my setup changes. To be honest, I don't think I have made any setup changes. That are maybe fuel could be one, tires, soft fuel, maybe 15 liters. Yeah, aero 8, I think should be fine. There are no high speed corners. If anything, I would increase this just to give me a bit of downforce.
21st. Alright, Chris, nice and neat, stay out of trouble.
Come on. Lights
Green,
out
green.
and let's go racing. There's a GT car along with us. I like the livery on that one. Oh. So one of the things I just realized that I'm doing is I'm too far,
Car left.
too locked onto the car in front rather than
Clear left.
track and
Car left. Clear left. Left
oh,
side. Clear left.
like taking the.
Car
So
left.
this is something
Still there. Hold your line.
to keep
Clear
an
left.
eye on,
Car
because
right.
this is going to be, there's going to be a lot of incidents in there.
Still there. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right. Car right.
Oh,
Still there.
So there are going to
Right
be
side clear. Left side.
some people
Still there.
who are going to be
Still there.
going to
Clear
try
left.
and overtake.
Left front braking for corkscrew. Brabant is now in the lead.
So like I said, there
Car left. Clear left.
are going to be some who are probably going to try and overtake
Left front going into turn 11.
at
Left side.
at
He's still there.
at the corkscrew, and that
He's
is
still
that is a harebrained
Clear
idea.
left. E9. On your left. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear all round.
Oh,
You're locking your left front, braking for the Andretti hairpin.
so like I said, yeah, there will be
Left
somebody
side. Clear left.
who's going to try
Come
and
on, Chris. Nicely done.
overtake at the
You're locking
corkscrew.
your left front into turn 5.
That is probably the, I mean, even without any added complexity of just racing the track, that is probably, I would say, among the harder
Gap to Gaddis.
corners. It's a
Ahead is
blind
It's now
drop.
3.2.
Yeah, like I said, it's a blind drop.
The guy ahead is Scorchard. Left side. Clear left.
That guy seems to be carrying way too much speed through there. I like this line. I'm going to probably pick that car to study.
P7. Car right. Right side's clear.
Really? So
On your right.
now these are the same cars I raced against yesterday, right?
Car right.
Yesterday, I mean the last time.
Still there.
And these are
Clear
all
right.
far slower than a GT car, but yet that car was, because this track kind of
On your right. Clear right. You've got cold front tyres.
it kind of nullifies all the
Tiny bit of
aero
damage. Just ignore it. You're locking your
aero
front into
advantage.
corkscrew.
So there is some advantage, but I can't
Car
just
left.
breeze past
Hold your line.
the guy through.
Good move, mate. You're locking your left front going into turn 11. P8.
Ice down.
You're locking your left front into the Andretti hairpin.
Oh.
There's an incident in the Andretti hairpin. It looks like tipped. You're locking your front going into turn 3.
So oh, we have a driver retired. I didn't know AI is retired. That car in just a regular Exige, if I'm not wrong.
Alright, Chris. Chris. You're reeling. Courtyard. In. The gap is now 3.4 seconds. He's slow into...
Oh, man.
You're locking your front left wheel. Right side's clear.
I was trying to just roll with the speed that I had on the top of the corkscrew, but it didn't. This is...
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
It's not a good idea to experiment with your
E9.
braking points, especially on this track, because it's so... Yeah, it's so easy to go off track, and there is so many braking points with Assetto Corsas, or especially SRS penalties, where you have to slow down for 10-12 seconds, especially, and again, the track being so short. I'm not...
Behind is increasing. It's now 5.5 seconds.
I'm not quite sure it's a good idea. So keeping it a clean race, I think.
New fastest lap for lane 127.56.
If I just, today being the first race of the week, if I just let it be,
Braking for the corkscrew.
I think the race will come to us. So hopefully.
Okay, Chris, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. It's your best lap in this session. Sector 3 is 3.1 seconds off the pace.
Just trying make sure that we run clean laps. Like I said, I wonder what kind of times the AI is doing right at the front. Jim is usually good at telling me the times that the leaders are doing.
You're reeling courtyard. In. The gap is 2.6. Fastest lap for lane 127.51.
There we go. I'm way off. $127. I'm quite sure that
Car right. Clear right.
AI, sorry, in a race they'll probably be doing 125s.
8th place.
I'm 7 seconds a lap slower. Oh,
You're locking your left front going into the Andretti hairpin.
Oh, I lost.
You're locking your left front into turn 5.
Like I said, I think
Gap to courtyard behind is increasing. It's now 5.1 seconds.
why am I doing that? Alright, let me replay. I'm going to replay. No, but I'm going to replay. Okay, so let's start. This is the AI GT car, so let's do it 3x. So he takes, is that my car? No. Brakes slightly before 3. He's on the brakes. Clips this apex here. Runs ever so slightly wide. Let me do. Where is the other cars? Yeah, there it is. So corkscrew. Ooh, look at how nicely he takes the corkscrew. He doesn't even turn the handle all that much. Steering all that much. And then he goes. There we go. He cuts that apex lovely. He's in 4th gear. I'd like to look at that again though. So brakes, keeps it in 4th gear, revs are pretty high. Alright, he's done a 129, an estimated 129. I would say that's so. Alright, I kind of missed the breaking point on that part, but we'll come back to that again. We have the next lap coming up, so he has this point here. Fourth gear. A 129. I think if I do clean laps, all the turns perfectly without missing a gear and stuff like that, I probably could manage a 129, but yeah, not quite sure. It's a tall ask. 5th gear, 6th gear, he's touching 220, 324, brakes at about just before the 3rd mark. Takes that point again. 2nd gear, keeps the car there. Brakes between the 1 and the 2. He starts pointing the car to the apex long before. Okay, I did feel like I was keep losing a lot of time there. Brakes just a little bit after the 1st mark there, but lets the car roll right through. Doesn't change gear. He's in 4th gear throughout. 5th gear, brakes at the second. So yeah, he brakes at slightly before the 2nd mark. Gets into 4th gear, 3rd gear while he's at the apex. The car is pointed and settled there. Steps on the gas. 4th gear. Shifts up. Oh man, okay. Fifth gear, just further between this brakes. Fourth gear, shifts down, and then it just takes the apex, moves on. I mean, I don't know if those two cars are GT cars as well. Fourth gear. I want to see how it takes the corkscrew. So where does the braking? Fifth gear. He's in fifth at 190 kilometers per hour. Brakes there at the second mark. Starts turning before and clips the apex. I wait for me to turn. That's really cool. He brakes and starts taking the turn into the corkscrew. Fourth gear. Yeah, he's like constantly throttle, like stabbing at the throttle. That's interesting. If you see the way the AI is taking this corner, keep an eye on the throttle there. So he's on full throttle there, and then yeah, stab. He's constantly stabbing, and more as he's coming to the. That's really interesting because I either put my foot down or it's off. I think it's pretty cool. He's not gaining on those cars though. So 127. I'm quite sure somebody in the race, I mean if we are in the split with guys who are seriously good, will beat that time. Oh, I missed on where he brake. So no. So he brakes at the 2 meter mark. It's not 2 meter mark, sorry, it's a 200 yard or 200 meters. I'm not quite sure because this doesn't look like 100 meter mark. Let's say the number 2 board. That's interesting. Let me see how much of that I can.
We're seeing lots of front blocking.
Let's see if.
Blue flag.
No. So he came there.
On your left, clear left. See front blocking going into rainy curve.
And then he braked there. Set the car up straight.
Come on, Chris. Push. We can get this guy.
Which guy? So he brakes there. My tire is flat spotted. I can feel it wobble all over the place.
Your left front going into the Andretti hairpin.
So he takes this, and then he was on
in shot in the gaps now 6.6 seconds. He's slower than us into turn 11.
if you can see the car, it's wobbling. So he brakes there. Oh, I made a mistake. And then he takes this. Bingo. I took it way slower than I should.
See front locking going into the corkscrew.
That's where he did the stabbing. My tires got a flat spot, and I can feel the wobble. I think I'm taking this. Oh, the tire is way too wobbly. It's way too wobbly. So he takes it there, and then he starts turning here already. Oh.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Chris. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Oh.
You're locking your right front going into turn 10. Car left, clear left. Car left. Still there. Clear left. 2 laps remaining. 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay. Exit and return, because I just heard the beep to join here. Alright, so let's see if we can apply.
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
Oh, I have to, let me do my back to pit setup changes. I don't remember anything, but yeah, medium, soft, fuel, 21, aero, yeah, I guess that's fine, aero.
It exit is clear.
Like I said, because
Keep your wits about you, mate.
this is a short track with all these corners, the cars are not going to probably spread out all that much, and it is going to be a lot of bumping and grinding. Yeah, so that
Car left. Clear left. Yellow flag. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
my tires aren't heated
Leader
up
has
yet.
just done a 216.36. Left side. Clear left.
Oh,
Car left.
216, sorry.
Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
For a moment I thought it was 116, like, you know, I was like, wait, what?
Yellow.
Tires are still cold.
It'll be your left front braking for the Andretti hairpin. Yellow flag, watch out.
People are a bit over enthusiastic, even in practice, and I don't see the point. So
Look in your left front going into turn 5. Sector 2 time is good.
oh, after the stabs there.
Delgado, 129 at 6-2. Yellow flag,
129.
caution. That's the end of the session, E11.
So there are 13. I have to learn that. So let this roll over through there. Tire car. Okay. I got what all I need to know. I'm not quite sure about the front splitter. I wish I had somebody feeding me some kind of setup information right now, because that would be awesome. So I think we have the qualifiers. Like I said, I don't intend to qualify.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Okay, Chris, we've got 8 minutes to get the job done.
I'm not looking to qualify anywhere high, because it's going to be a wreck fest up front. Tires are cold. I'm just going to take it easy. We've got 15. Even if I'm P15, I'm quite sure if I just keep my nose clean, I'm going to make a bunch of places up. 155. Oh my goodness me. Oof. I knew.
You're locking your left front into turn 6.
So he starts turning there. Oh. Carrying way too much speed. Doing the stabs.
You're locking your left front, braking for the Andretti hairpin. The leader's just done a 135.60.
Oh, sorry, my bad, guys.
Sector 1 is quick.
Oh, 155.
You're locking your left front into turn 5.
As long as I keep my nose clean. Like I said, that's going to be the
Sector 2 is 1.7 off the pace.
1.7
You're
seconds
locking your
of
left
the
front, braking for the corkscrew. You're locking your left front, going into turn 11. 6th place. Sector 3 is 3.0 seconds off the pace.
tires are heating up. They're either heated up or heating up. So
Okay, Chris, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace. Your front tyres are cold. Yellow flag, caution.
I'm losing a lot of time at the corkscrew.
Sector 2 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
One 33.
10th position. Sector 3 is 11 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The leader has just done a 127.61. You're locking your left front into the Andretti hairpin.
So like I said, 127.
Sector 1 is 0.39 off the pace.
I'm still thinking of the 1:27, and that's why I was a bit quiet. I was like, I'm trying to look at the corners, and I'm trying to think, where are these guys making up their time?
We'll offer your left front braking for the corkscrew.
So
You're locking your left front going into turn 11. Turn to position.
that didn't better my position.
The leader has just done a 127.52. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
So my lap times
Sector
are
one is
coming down.
off the pace.
Oh, I lost time here as well last time.
Yellow flag, watch out.
So my lap times are
Sector 2 is 1.8 seconds, off the pace.
so. I think I could have brought this lap down. Ah, come on! I could have brought that lap down to almost a 30.
Watch the track limits.
So a 3-second delta on probably my first day
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
with this car against people who have been racing for a long time. A 3-second.
Left front going into the Andretti hairpin.
I would say, I mean, I'm just trying to find pluses. So a 130. I was set to do a 130.
Sector 1 is 1.8, off the pace.
And I would say that is fair. That's a good.
Trigger flags out, B12. You're locking your left front braking for turn 5.
I would say that would be a good way or a positive, without any tweaks, without any setup changes. So I would take that. I have to be careful about locking
Your
my
left front into turn 11.
tires because they will get flat spotted.
Sector 3 is 2.2, off the pace.
So back to
That's
pits.
the end of the session.
I'll just take a quick bathroom break, guys.
Minutes. Okay, get ready.
grid. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Go, go, go.
Oh.
Right side. Yellow flag. Watch out. He's still there. Clear right.
Oh. Just trying to keep my head down. I don't have my right glove on.
On your right. I think P5 has binned it in. Turn 4. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line.
My tires are still
Clear
cold.
right.
I'm not
your
racing
right.
just yet.
He's still there. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Yellow flag. Caution. There's an incident in. Turn 6. Right side's clear.
Whew. We survived all that.
Incident in. Corkscrew. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Oh, we survived quite a few incidences. Cold tires.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. You're locking your fronts into turn 11.
Alright, let's see now what we can do with that.
V14.
Let's pressure these guys and see if we have a single digit and these guys are pulling away.
The gap behind is now 5.4 seconds. You're looking your left front going into turn 5. Yellow flag. Okay, Chris, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 0.8.
Come on, come on.
The leader's just done a 128.11. You're locking your fronts going into the corkscrew.
I thought I had that covered. A legitimate on track overtake would just be we survived a whole lot of
Yellow flag.
bumping.
There's an incident in turn 4. You're locking your left front, braking for the Andretti hairpin.
Gotcha.
Your front tyres are cold. Incident in rainy curve. The leader's just done a 127.07.
Oh, he's already on the mark.
There's an incident in turn 11. We think it might be Perez. Yellow flag. Caution. There's an incident in turn 10.
I think we're catching this guy up.
Okay, Chris, 15 minutes left. That's 15
Oh,
minutes.
I missed
Stay
my
on every corner.
braking.
Let's take whatever chances we can. See front blocking going into turn 11.
No,
13th place.
Come on, let's do this. Oh, you know what? I deserve to be last. I won't be surprised if that's... Yep, like I said, I deserve to be last. I'm quite sure he wants to overtake
Watch
me.
your rear tyre temperatures, they're getting hot. Okay, Chris, you're locking up your fronts a lot. You're locking your left front into corkscrew.
All I needed were clean laps, but the leaders are driving at... I'm locking my brakes everywhere, locking my wheels, I mean, everywhere.
You're locking your left front into, yeah, direct your hairpin.
Well... There we go. I don't understand. I don't understand. Let him pass. I'm going to let him pass.
Delgado is leading the race. You're locking your right front into turn 4.
This has been the most awful race of my life thus far.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
We are just trading places because of the mistakes you're making.
You've got cold front tyres.
Ah, that doesn't matter, Jim. When you're driving as miserably as I am. Cold tires, hot tires.
Incident in turn 3. Looks like it's Garcia. We've just cut the track. Okay, Chris, the next car is Garcia.
All I need to do is run clean laps. I'm trying to overturn that corner there. If I just drive like casually, like, yeah, like I said, I can feel myself overturning. I can feel myself. I can see what I think one of the things is I was kind of
front braking for turn 6.
was caught on the back foot because
Blue flag. Remaining 10 minutes. That's half distance. The fuel's okay. Car left. Clear left. Stay between the lines, please, Chris.
yeah, I can. My wheels, my tires are gone.
Into the Andretti hairpin.
Just let it roll. Those guys are seriously fast. I think more than anything else, they are also clean and they make sure that
Gap
they
behind's increased to 17 seconds.
I can feel my tire wobbling.
B13. Yellow flag, watch out.
Like I said, I may have a 130 in me, but all of that doesn't matter if you keep spinning around. This is not a qualifier or a time trial. This is like a race, so you have to hit every mark. You have to do the 130 every single time, every single lap, and I'm just finding out how hard it is to really be consistent and nail every lap, every turn, every gear change. And like I said, I am learning, and hopefully I am getting better at this. Only time will tell. I know I don't know, I don't have words to express, because a lot of it, I wouldn't say a lot of it, all of it was basically just me.
You're locking your left front going into the Andretti hairpin.
All of it was just me making mistakes.
Okay, Chris, you've used half your fuel.
I can feel the tires flat spotted. I've locked it at.
There's an incident in Rainy Curve. Blue flag. Relax, focus, keep it smooth. Blue flag, 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Clear right.
I don't want to ruin his race.
Blue flag. Right side's clear.
Like I said, I don't know what to say about my performance. If I have to evaluate myself, like say if I were a team principal looking at this and this was my last race, so
you're looking your left front into turn 11.
I think
We think P5 has binned it in the Andretti hairpin. Yellow flag, caution, blue flag.
P5 making a mistake. Well, they truly say the race is not over until it's over, right?
Take it easy, you've got cold tyres.
In the words of, yep, I knew exactly what I did when I turned.
Front, braking for turn 6, blue flag. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Good. I was afraid I was going to.
You're locking your front brakes.
I was going
Right,
to.
Chris, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. You're locking your fronts going into the corkscrew.
Yeah, and I can feel the locking because my tires are completely
The
gone.
Andretti hairpin, you're locking your right front going into turn 10. Blue flag.
It's an absolute nightmare of a race. To be honest, I should be used to it by now.
Clear right. You're locking your left front into the Andretti hairpin.
Oh.
We've seen a bit of wear all round.
But I feel like I'm running on square tires.
Locking your left front going into turn 5.
I'm running on square tires.
Left side, clear left.
Oh man, this feels so bad.
There's an incident in the Andretti hairpin.
Like I said,
Blue flag.
I can't see the car
Look at
behind.
your left front, braking for turn 11. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. P11, one more lap to go. Clear right.
I think we have one more lap to go. Oh man, I can't tell you how bad this car feels right now. I mean, the car feels... I should let this guys pass. Don't want to obstruct
Car
the race.
left, clear left. Blue flag. Left side. Clear left.
Oh.
Looks like P4 has binned it in the Andretti hairpin. Blue flag. Track limits. P10, okay, it's over. Left side, clear left. Car right.
Alright guys, back to the pits. There has been incidents all around, and yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say because I'm pretty disappointed with my performance, but that is what it is. I'm still learning, still hopefully getting better. This track was fairly new. I had driven, but I haven't driven it and I haven't driven it in Assetto Corsa. I haven't driven it in the Lotus GT. So, well, if you like the show or if you like the stream, please like the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you do subscribe at the bottom. Hit the notification bell while you are there, so that anytime we go live, that you would be notified and you would know. If you want to follow my adventures or misadventures, please make sure that you do subscribe, and you'll be intimated like every time we go online. So thanks for hanging in there, guys.